Hello everyone, Attorney Lee Marvin here. I specialize in immigration law, and I talk a lot about green cards because that's the thing that gets most people in the door in the United States is a green card. So I get lots of questions about the actual green card application process, the renewal process. What does it mean? Specifically, what does it mean if I don't renew? So I want to do this video today to address a lot of those concerns and questions. So your legal permanent residency status, it's a legal status that you've obtained through sponsorship by a family member or through work. And with that green card, you're allowed to live in the United States, work in the United States, and really travel in and out of the United States. There's a lot you can do with your green card in the United States. Most people are surprised when they find out that they have to keep renewing it because they think that once they get their green card, they're good. It's not true. Green card, legal permanent residency is not permanent. It's permanent as long as you fulfill the obligations of your legal permanent residency status. But it doesn't mean that it's here and good forever. You do have to renew these. Usually every 10 years you got to renew your green card. That being said, if you don't renew your green card, it doesn't mean that you lose your status, okay? So I guess that's where probably a lot of the confusion is. Do I have to do it? If I don't do it, what happens? You do have to do it, but if you don't do it, it doesn't really matter a whole lot, okay? How it matters is that proof of legal permanent residency allows you to do things, okay? It doesn't change your status if you don't renew it. Renewing it allows you to renew your driver's license. It allows you to do banking. It allows you to leave the country and return, which is probably the biggest thing, because a lot of people still have family overseas and they want to be able to travel. So if you do not renew your green card, you're not going to be doing those things. But if you want to live in the United States and you don't ever want to leave and you don't think that you're going to need to work or get a loan, then your green card renewal is not going to really matter. Because it's such a simple thing, why wouldn't you? Okay? So there's the application which is called the I90, which is either the replacement of a green card or a renewal of a green card. That is the application that is required by USCIS for people to get a replacement or renewal green card. The process is fairly straightforward as long as you don't have any violations of your prior status as a legal resident. You just need to fill out the application properly and include the right information that immigration is requesting. Again, if you don't do it, it's not immediately going to be known to you. It's going to come later on when you really need proof of your green card status, your legal permanent residency, that you're like, oh my God, I didn't renew it last time, or it's been expired for 2 years. What do I do? The other time it comes up is when people are moving forward with their citizenship, naturalization. Most cases, you are going to need an updated green card in order to file with your naturalization. So the government has the power to let it slip and not require it, but I wouldn't take that risk, okay? So my recommendation is when you're getting 6 months away from your green card expiration, you're going to want to apply for a new one, okay? And you go through, the application process. You're going to have to do biometrics again. The background check, they do it every time you renew your green card. Why? Because they want to know if you've been bad, if you violated the terms of your green card, one of which is criminal history. So they do biometrics, they do background check, they do not do interviews. So you have to fill out the application, you have to include the right documentation to go with your renewal, and you basically have to respond to any requests that they have for additional information. That's what the renewal is. Again, it's not overly complicated, but it is very, very important. So naturalization requests. Immigration has changed that too a bit. So they basically recognize the fact that these historically epically long wait times have created a lot of problems, meaning the government's gotten sued by people who are really mad. So because of this, they said, you know what? If you're about ready to apply for naturalization and your green card is going to expire, don't worry about it. We'll do it for you. We're not going to make you apply for a renewal of your green card. That is a benefit. It seems kind of arbitrary, but if it helps people, then all the better, okay? But I would say that I wouldn't necessarily rely on the government doing my work for me to make sure that I am legally compliant. I wouldn't do it. There's so many different times that they say that they're going to do things, and if you rely on that, if they don't do it, well, what are you going to do? Challenge them for not doing what they said that they were going to do? It's not a good situation, so I recommend, even if you are applying for naturalization, you're coming due on your renewal for your 10-year green card, don't wait for the government to do it for you. Just do it yourself. It doesn't take that much. It's not that expensive. And the peace of mind is worth a heck of a lot more than saving a few bucks on not having to do it yourself. So that's my recommendation. Again, the I90 is the application for the renewal or replacement of your green card. So that I90, the replacement, what does that mean? If you lost your green card, if it was stolen, basically that's what it comes down to. It's whether you misplaced it or if it's expired. That's when you're wanting to replace it. Things happen overseas. People misplace it overseas and they need to apply for it. So the I-90 is the application process for that. Again, I do these all the time. So if you needed my help with this, all you have to do is reach out. I mean, go on our website. You can email us. You can call us. And I would be happy to help you. All you have to do is reach out. Please subscribe and like us on YouTube to get more updates and more automatic notices of helpful videos like this. And I always tell people, drop down in the comments. If you have a question that you think other people might too, drop a question. And I'd be happy to do a video of it. Because there's a lot of people out there confused about a lot of things under immigration law. And the more people that have questions, the more interest we have, the more videos I'll do. I love doing these videos, and they're extremely helpful to most people who review them. So just reach out to us. Other than that, good luck to you. Renew your green card. Don't wait, because you don't want to be caught without a valid green card when you actually really do need it.